Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Now I do have to warn you guys, it's going to be a little bit shorter than usual today because I've got a dentist appointment in about 2.5 hours, so just going to be streaming up till I've got to leave. But appreciate you being here. Nawanala, Rodzilla, Alexander Carroll, Hale Rune, Dennis, Morgwin, Rosie, Pug the Master. Good to see you guys. Starting out today doing some vases. Thought you were doing BL1 today. Yeah, but I can only stream for a little bit, like I said, so I'd rather start doing BL1 tomorrow when I can do a full stream. Well, not start, but, you know, continue. Yeah. Anyway, for the past 7 live streams, we have gotten absolutely nothing to drop. Not a single skin. Not a... Well, we've gotten 3 legendaries. Not even a pearl, though, which would at least be kind of cool. We ain't getting nothing. Can't take an invader farming lightly. That's right, Dennis. Gotta do it right or not at all. I didn't really look, Rosie. I saw you DM me this morning, but I just went live instantly. So I'll check that out after I get back from the dentist today. Job isn't done till it's done, fish. That's why I'm here doing it, Alexander. That's why I'm still here. This fucking cesspit of doom and agony. Level 19 on pre-sequel. Hey, there you go, Dennis. There you go. No, the moment's already over, Alexander. This is... Jesus Christ, bro. What an asshole. This is just getting the prologue done. No ammo.
I am but a humble merchant, and these are my wares.
It's like a sad fish today. Yeah, I gotta go to the fucking dentist. Who the hell's happy about that? Definitely not. To everybody else, Alexander, it's 100%. You're actually the only person who even said anything about the skins. Probably because you're one of the only 20 people who actually finished the video, but, you know, is what it is. What's up with your teeth? My wisdom tooth has been coming in. I think it's infected again. I don't know what's going on with it, so that's kind of why I'm going. What I'm assuming is going to happen is they're going to put me on antibiotics, tell me to come back in 2 weeks, and then they're going to fucking drill the fucker out. That's what I'm assuming. If you were in your natural habitat, then you could have a symbiotic relationship with krill or something to fix your teeth. And Americans say we have teeth issues. Jesus, Rosie's out here extrapolating one person to the entire country. We have teeth issues because we're descendant from you freaks, Rosie. That's why. Gonna get a 9mm and shoot the tooth out? Yeah, I walk in the office, there's just a fucking nurse with a Glock. Like, okay, son. We'll make this quick. Wait. Nothing. Why do fish eat hot chips, lie, and smoke dank ganja? I don't know. I don't know why we do what we do, Rosie, but we do it for the betterment of the world and all mankind. We do it for you. Hope everyone's having a nice day. Yeah, you know, it will be once I'm out of that dentist office later. But maybe if we get a world drop skin, I can experience some dopamine. That would be nice. We can get one of those. Why would you remove the wisest of your teeth, though? Hey, I don't want to get it removed. Maybe I won't have to get it removed. Because I've already got the one in on the bottom side. So this one's also on the bottom side. Or on the bottom, on the other side. So I would hope it'd come in like the other one. That way at least my jaw is symmetrical. But, Anime Talks, welcome to the stream. No. Welcome to #1, by the way, Dennis. Congratulations, man. You are better than all these other bugs in the chat. That's how I say stinker. Thanks, Lisp. Oh, you got a lisp. Lisps can be fun, though. They're not as bad as a speech impediment. Well, I guess they probably are a speech impediment, but they're not as bad as a stutter, I mean. Are you going under anesthetic for the tooth removal? I don't know what's happening. This is the first time I'm going to the dentist about the tooth. I don't know if it even needs removed yet. It could just be infected because it's, you know, coming in and got some food in there or something. I don't know. Hopefully I don't go there and they're like, yep, we're getting a drill out. Because I think the thing's infected. I'm hoping they're not going to drill it out of my head while it's infected. That seems counterproductive. I think YouTube just loves Dennis the most. Another American to back up my statement? What do you mean another American? You're not American, neither is Dennis. Oh, Ryan, okay. Fuck. Your name is Anime Talks and you don't know Naruto. He only watches good anime, Dennis. They knocked me out for my wisdom teeth removal. Worst part was they stitched in my mouth after. Couldn't really eat because when I moved my jaw, I pulled the stitches. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be unfortunate. I never watched shite anime. Damn, now I feel bad. Dennis, I've never watched Naruto. I don't know if it's bad or not, okay? If it's any consolation. It could be great. I've never seen it. I just, you know, I see the little twink boys with the tails and I'm like, ooh. That's what I say to myself. I say, ooh. Then I don't want to watch it. But maybe it's great. I don't know how. Hailrune has unleashed a power he doesn't have the ability to destroy. We're doomed. Don't read the anime name out loud, Fish. Yeah, I don't intend to. How about that airplane food? What do British people eat on an airplane? Flying fish. No one's worried except you, Hiram. Don't worry. You have no idea how gently I'm holding these pies. What kind of pies you got? Also, yeah, welcome to the stream. Four before we leave and 5 in the air. Is that what British people do? Just get fucking shit-faced drunk before they get on a plane? That's badass. Americans can't handle that. Americans get shit-faced drunk and then we end up with, you know, the Burger King incident in the plane. Or, numerous other incidents in the plane involving... like the one with the lady who's just... That guy back there is not real. Like, she's causing a scene because she thinks the dude sitting next to her on the plane is not real. It was insane. It was cool as hell. Just referencing a YouTube video? Oh, I don't know the reference. I don't know the reference. That motherfucker back there is not real. That guy is not real. Could have been a Jin. I don't even know what you're talking about. I remember I went to Amsterdam and a bunch of scousers put loads of coke up their ass. Okay. Okay. Fair enough, Alexander. Sounds like a good time. If I got drunk before I got out of the plane, I'd have to piss so much, that'd be inconvenient for the flight crew. For everybody else on the plane, I'd be getting pissing like 4 times during the flight. Just like, rrr. Scoozers are people from Liverpool? Yeah, that's good to know. I thought I was just saying a slur. Maybe I still am, but I don't care if I'm saying a slur against people from Liverpool. Quote-unquote people from quote-unquote Liverpool. Man, I am due for a skin. Yes, I am. It's pronounced Escousers? Escousers? Is that what it is? Escousers? Now I'm feeling really British. Give me a pint of some swamp water, please. Good morning, everyone. Sad I missed the stream yesterday. I was driving for that bit, but almost at the new apartment. Hey, congratulations, CBT. Glad you're not dead. Glad you didn't get hit by a vehicle. Like a lot of romance anime? Yeah, you see, those are the types of animes I don't like. I don't like a romance anime. What I do like is this V8 Energy Passion Fruit Orange Guava. Mmm. A fox ate my sourdough? Wait, what? Ate your sourdough starter last night. Why? How did a fox gain access to your food? Aren't you on the road? Or wait, that's crazy. So you're making sourdough bread while traveling to your new house from scratch. Is that what I'm gathering from that? You couldn't wait till you got to your new apartment to make sourdough bread from scratch? I feel like movie makers don't understand the concept of love. Well, if you gotta fit in an entire relationship into 2 hours, I mean, that's gonna be probably not gonna be great. I guess, you know, my logic would be... Actually, no, I got nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Oh, no. Yes. Hell no, can't wait. Camped out last night. You're a fucking hero, CBT. Fucking loved my bread. His name was Maurice. Yeah. Now his name is Fox Turd. Anyway, that is badass. So that is a tale to tell right there. Have you seen any Gintama clips? No, I've never heard of Gintama. Closest thing to Saturday Night Live or whatever, that unfunny mid-comedy thing that y'all Americans are obsessed with. I don't think Americans have been obsessed with Saturday Night Live for probably like 10 years, but it's still around, I think.
My bullets aren't magic, but they are cheap.
What's so funny, Joseph? What's so funny? Hey, shit happens, CBT. You should just be happy that that's the largest predator you attracted was a fox, you know. No wolves or bears or cougars lurking about. Ugh. Foxes probably have an iron stomach at this point. Yeah, I don't know what they even eat in the wild. I mean, other than just rodents and whatnot. I don't know if they're kind of omnivorous, if they eat, like, other stuff than meat. If the fucker's eating bread, maybe. Or maybe he just knew you guys were eating it and he's like, fucking, gotta be good. MF Mayor, welcome to the stream. It's going horrible. Going as bad as it can, but thank you for coming. Did stay strapped just in case. Oh, man, it's prepared. That's good. Foxes are scavengers, I think. Yeah, they definitely are, because they don't got the size to hunt. Except for, you know, like mice in the undergrowth. They'll eat anything, probably. That's what I imagine. I gotta imagine if a fox walks by like an ice cream cone someone threw out their window, it's gonna start munching down. Technically, that's milk, which is protein, so it's, you know, there you go. Still eating protein. With a lot of corn syrup in there. Nothing. Saw a thing online recently that some foxes are trying to domesticate themselves. Those fuckers want what the dogs got. Don't blame them. They are like kind of smack in between a dog and a cat. If we can domesticate the fox, that'll be the final tier of humanity's pet. Excuse me. Why this location to farm? Well, you got a lot of chances at world drops, and also it's fun. But I do a lot of farms. I've got a couple other farms I swap to. You got to change it up doing this, or you're gonna lose your mind. You know what I mean? MF Mare, Marie. It might be Marie even, or Mari, MF Mar maybe. I don't know. Sorry. Foxes poo everywhere and communicate by screaming. So a cat. You saw a... Well, they poop in a litter box. So a dog. So does fish. Hey, come on. I resent that. What the fuck was that noise? I don't know. I just made it. Don't have a name for it. Hey, luck on the last few streams? No. Nothing, Jimmy. You haven't missed nothing. Imagine we get to the point where we domesticate cheetahs. Well, some of them are, but... I mean, I don't think that'll ever happen. They're always going to be big enough to just kill you. Well, I guess dogs are. And we still let those chill. But dogs do kill people, so... Probably not a good idea. Domesticated bears would be sick. I disagree so much. I don't fuck with bears, dude. Bears are big, scary, stinky abominations. They ain't no pet material, if you ask me. Cheetahs are actually pretty weak, you know? Yeah, but I don't think there's any cheetah weak enough to not kill a grown man. I don't think there's a cheetah like that. If they just bite your throat, claw your arm, claw your jugular, you know. Imagine if you get the Emerald Assassin again. I never got that one to drop. I got that from the shift code, but it would still be one of the greatest tragedies of our generation. But would really, the worst possible outcome is that I get Tiptoe Through the Tulips for Zer0 to drop again. That's the worst possible outcome. But that skin is white rarity, and I'm not checking white rarity items, so hopefully if it does drop, I just won't even know about it, because that would be the best possible scenario. If I know about it, it'll only make me upset. I think you would give up at that point. No, I'll never give up, not for anything ever, but I will get very sad. I might go non-verbal at that point. I might start doing these streams dead silent, just blasting fucking grunge music in my headphones. Just so much, smoking so much weed. What are the other rarities of the remaining skins? Purple and green. I'm looking out for the Hulk machine right now. Animals have contributed greatly during World War II, actually. Yeah, well, I'm sure they used horses for a good amount still in World War II. Also, they ate all the animals. Like, you know, they conquer a farm and then they eat all the animals. So. Boom, boom, animals. Only 30 viewers at the moment. Yeah, I can't imagine why people don't want to watch this. I don't know. Whew. Alright, time for a hit off the little Benjamin here. It is 8 in the morning on a Monday. I didn't think about that. Ugh. Just be more entertaining, fish. Hey, I'm doing my thing, you know. I'm just here. I'm doing the best I can. So, you know, I can't force it. I can't force the energy. It has to come. The drop contains the energy. Any chance for a BL3 stream soon, or is the game just too botched? It's really my computer that's the issue, Jimmy. I've still got a really bad processor and slow RAM, which is what's slowing me down in BL3. I don't know why I figured buying a new graphics card would fix everything. I'm overestimating the power of the graphics card. But, yeah. Just gotta take a look into that, and once that's done, I'll be back to BL3 for a little bit. I still plan to 100% that game, so I'm definitely gonna get back to it soon. Did you end up liking the game at all? Yeah, I really liked the gameplay, MF, but when I got to the end game, it started really dragging. It just seemed... The end game experience of BL3 seems fucking bad. That's what I'll say. It seems bad. Like, instantly putting myself up to Mayhem 11, farming a crit from Moxie's jar, then just going and blitzkrieging bosses to get godlike weapons. Then what? Then what do I do with the godlike weapons? Because in Borderlands 1 and 2, the whole point of farming was so you could farm other stuff. But in Borderlands 3, the farming is you just get the guns, basically. And then what? Then what do I do? That's where I'm at with that. So glad you added the new music. I did not. I did not add any new music. The fact it's just a toggle is absurd. Yeah, it's It's super. Borderlands 3 Endgame can be boiled down to 3 words. No, 4 words. Super Weenie Hut Juniors. That's what Borderlands 3's Endgame is. What are your expectations for BL4? Weenie Hut General, I think, would be the accurate depiction. Why don't new games feel like this anymore? Because companies just, like, don't finish them because they don't have to. Also, the companies making them no longer care about video games and they just care about the money. I'd say those are 2 of the biggest reasons. No one steal that meme, by the way. I invented that meme. When BL4 comes out, if it's bad, if its endgame is bad, I'm gonna make that meme. Super Weenie Hut Generals. Oh, no, the one right over there. Weenie Hut. Super Weenie Hut General. I forget what he said in the show, but it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm about sick of you being so prejudiced against us Americans, Dennis. Come on now. This is discrimination. Too much talking in BL3? Yeah, that's for sure. Read my last message. I just hyped you guys up. Oh, my bad. Never mind. Thank you, Dennis. In World War I, a pigeon by the name of Zer0 would rescue 194 American soldiers by delivering a message to headquarters. Zer0 would get injured in one of his legs and one of his eyes during a battle against the Germans. That doesn't sound like you're hyping me up, I mean. But fair enough. I don't know if you did the Echo Net Neutrality side quest. Is that the one in the Fight for Sanctuary DLC? No, that's the Clapto currency. Yeah, no, I mean, don't... MF America, we not talk about Borderlands 3 or Fight for Sanctuary side missions. I want to talk about that. I just really hope that when BL4 comes out and you do the starting thing right, you don't have to follow around somebody and listen to them talk. That's really how I'm gonna judge this the success. What the fuck? Or you know how well BL4 did. If I have to follow someone around and listen to them talk at the start, that's how I'll know.
You're making my fantasy a reality.
Jesus. Name the guns and parts on the loading screen so we'll have some fun. Alright. Alright, bet. That is a Torg Ravager. That is a Jacob's revolver. I don't know anything else about it. Flesh Wizard, don't ever say that again. If you say that again in my chat, you're banned. Malwan Green Rarity SMG. I don't think you need a dialogue skipper, you just need to move around when people are talking. Yeah, they just need to give you the dialogue on the Echo device while you're on your way to the next mission objective, just like they did with BL1 and BL2. Like, you remember, like, a Borderlands 1, when you go to Sanctuary. You go to Sanctuary, you press the button, you instantly get your next objective, and then Roland starts talking. I think, anyway. Maybe that's not true, actually. Wait, maybe... Maybe you do have to listen to Roland talk. I don't know. I can't quite remember, actually. It's been so long since I started a new playthrough of BL2. I don't even remember what it's like. It's been so long. I thought you would like the name... would name the guns Ben and Randy. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, you just call them name. That's Phil in the loading screen. That was a Gub though, or a Hornet maybe. No, that was the Gub. Twas the Gub. BL1 Sanctuary? No, I meant BL2, but yeah, I'm done talking. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You can move around while Roland is talking. Yeah, well, move around is different than, like, getting the next mission objective. But, yeah. I don't know. I guess BL3 just does it too much. That's really what it is. Too much dialogue. Oh, gosh. I'm a farm crawl while I watch this. Fair enough, Joseph. Got to do something while viewing this horrible, horrible footage here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this. I think this is worse, MF Mayor. Because I've done 77 days of that Nemesis Invader farm. And I still feel better about it than this. The reason this one's so bad is because I get nothing. I've said this yesterday or the day before. I probably said it every day I've done the farm. I get literally nothing from doing this farm. At least doing the BL1 Invader farm, I can get everything. I can get pearls, I can get the legendary Iridians, I can get Godful, I can get everything. Doing this, I can't get nothing. The Benjamin hit him. Yeah, the Benjamin hit me. Thank God the Benjamin hit me. The only thing bringing any sort of the only thing bringing any information to my brain is the Benjamin right now. This doesn't even register as an activity. My brain has 0 activity right now while I'm doing this. 0. It doesn't even know I'm doing something right now. This is like breathing. This is homeostasis for my brain right now. I'm doing this fucking farm. Forget fight for your life. He's choking on the gas from the draft DLC. Hell yeah. Long necks only. What flavor is the Benjamin? Something tropical. See the other thing that says the name. I don't know. It's a Franklin Fields Benjamin. It's actually a Benjamin. And it's quite good. They have flavors. Oh yeah. Oh yes. It doesn't have any artificial flavor in it though. That's the thing about it. No artificial flavor, so that's why I can't really taste much of a flavor. A lot of those, if you get something high quality, you shouldn't taste like apple. You know, you shouldn't get an apple flavored cart and taste an apple sucker. Then you're hitting some questionable terpenes. No, it's not a mango jewel pod, no. Like, the flower has hints of, you know, whatever the fuck. It's peppery. It's a peppery flower. Very earthy, grassy flower. I'm a sucker for blueberry anything, though. Hey, man, the weed market would be catering to you, AZ. I'll tell you what. There's these joints you can buy that... and they have, on the filter of the joint, if you squeeze it, you pop a little canister of flavor in there. You literally pop the little juice that flavors the joint in there. And they've got blueberry, they got anything you want. But I try not to smoke a lot of that stuff because I don't trust it. I don't want to see on the TV in 40 years if you were a loved one. You know, I don't want to be like, oh shit, that's me. You're not awake, fish? This is muscle memory? I'm starting to believe that. Fish talks about his pods like an aristocrat describes whiskey. I'm not even a cart enthusiast. I don't know much about him. Now, I've got a brother-in-law, or soon-to-be, I would say, brother-in-law, who is... Now, he knows his carts. He knows his cartridges. He knows his disposables. Me, I'm more of a flower, edibles type of guy. I've had those rolls. They're pretty ass. They're so bad. They never smoke right. Like, that's the thing about buying those cheap pre-rolls is you gotta fucking... Unless you take them and basically re-roll them yourself, you're never gonna be able to get them to smoke right. What vintage is the cart? I'm not sure. It is 150 proof. Absolutely not, Alexander Carroll. I do not trust that shit at all. At all. God damn it! Can't even trust yourself out here in this sick, twisted world. There's nothing in here. Weed gets me too fucked up nowadays. Wow, interesting. Usually people get the opposite problem. Usually their tolerance gets too high and then they gotta quit so that they can start to get fucked up again. Yeah, pens do be a bit questionable like that, Dre Humble. That can depend a lot on the brand, especially the battery you're using, what setting you've got it on, whether or not you're taking blinkers. Because taking blinkers over and over off of a cart's probably not a good idea. I think that probably fries the shit. Canadian weed is different. I live in Michigan. I gotta imagine we got some similar marijuana because we got similar soil, but how so is it different, Noise Tank? How do you mean? People still play Warframe? Oh, they do. Yes, they do, Alexander Carroll. That game's still big. That's what being free to play will do, man. Nate, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. My profile pic is the JD Vance meme. I didn't know that was JD Vance. I had no idea. Now I can see it though. Now I can see the goatee. I can definitely see it. Oh my god, that's so funny. JD Vance is such a funny guy to me. I don't know what it is about him. I just such a funny fellow. Not anything he says, just the way he looks, really. And a lot of the things he says, but they're not funny because he wants them to be funny. They're just funny. Yeah, I'm not trying to get into politics here. I'm not gonna say whether I like their politics. I'm just saying funny fellow. Class mod. Grrr. Fishman, when will you run for office? Once all these geriatrics finally kick the bucket, maybe I'll get in there. Maybe I'll try my hat, throw my hat in the ring. We gotta get these fucking husks out of there first, though. You know, I'm not gonna be a part of that government. I tell you what, Fishman 6 deserves better than that. Yeah, once our government stops being a nursing home, then maybe I'll think about it. $13 more years? Fuck, man, it might take longer than that. This AI shit gonna keep these fuckers clinging to life on a vac bed for 90 more years. They're gonna be looking like a Morton Joe walking around the Senate. Got the fucking big ass gas tank on the back. I've been in Congress for 193 years. He's already in office. Boo! What the fuck was that? That was me accidentally downing myself and getting upset over it. That's what that was. Any other questions? be walking around like 40k tech priests. I've never even seen. I don't even know what that looks like. Oh my god, tech priest. What is a WD0 skin? That's a World Drop Zero skin, is what that stands for, Nate. Are you a fish or a man? I'm whatever you want me to be, baby girl. Brian said, why not hit the slots? Because that's like potentially one item every like 15 seconds. Which, excuse me, is a very poor rate. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Ugh. WD-40. Yeah, WD-40, that's right. Yeah. Brian, you said, can you not get this skin from the slots? Your drop chance would go way up. What do you mean by that? Why would my drop chance go way up? Maybe this. No, that one's better. These pots are more likely to drop a skin than anything else. No, in fact, they are just as likely to drop a skin as everything else. That's kind of the point with a world drop. You know, it can come from anywhere. The drop chance for skins on the slots is huge. Yeah, I don't think it can come from there though. I don't know. I've never heard about anyone farming it from there. No one's, you know, in all my research, no one's ever mentioned doing it at a slot machine. Huh. But the more I think about it, if you're just looking for skins, I get skins all the time. Well, I'm looking for 3 very particular skins, Brisson. If you want to type ! skins in the chat, that might clear some things up, but I'm looking for the world drop skins, which they're just very rare, is the thing about them. They're very rare. Noise Tank, welcome to the stream. Well, I appreciate that, man. Don't think slots have all skins. You might get the doll one, though. Yeah, I don't know. Now I kind of want to try it just to see. But how would I wouldn't know if it works unless I did it for forever and ever and actually got a skin. You know what I mean? So I couldn't really go and test it. That's not going to be possible. That's another thing about this farm. I can't go and test farms because the shit's so rare that I can't get it anyway. Trying doesn't hurt, but it doesn't help either. It should drop. I mean, logically speaking, all 3 of them should be able to drop from the machine, because you can get anything from the machines. You can get a pearl from the Tina one, you know. Should I do the Tina machines or should I do the normal machines? Probably the normal ones. I mean, yeah, probably the normal ones. Because the Tina ones have a lot more different options. You can get the Seraph, you can get the Iridium. Let's go. Let's go to Moxie's bar. We got 2 machines right there. Still on TVHM. Money's low. Well, price is low. Make sure you read only. No, I won't run out of money on TVHM. If I do, I'll just sell one thing. God. But the thing is, for my 1,000 subscriber special video, I spun these slots 1,000 times. And I never, in those 1,000 spins, got a world drop skin. So, I just now remembered that. So, actually, I'm leaving. This seems a bit slow. Yeah, it was a bit slow. Okay. We are gonna go... I mean, I do want to change the pace, so we'll go to Magni's now. Hooray. Hooray for Magni's. Do I have... Let me see if I've got my electric chair. Just needed a dopamine hit from the slots, that's right. Now I feel great. I don't have it. Okay, let me grab that real quick. I really do want some AoE grenade mod to use over there. Could you try the badass crater bar instead? But the guy on Reddit says that the loot pool there is different and that they don't world drop items the same way as other mobs. And the guy on Reddit is the only guy on the internet that I know of who has done any research on this. So, I mean, that's why I don't want to do that, Joseph. If you follow me. If you catch my drift. There it is right there. The wiki does say the 777 on the slot machine does drop manufacturer skins.
Even though you didn't bring me what I asked for, I decided to let you use
I don't know why I turned that in to do that. Well, you know, God, dude. Can I farm Hector, or is he only for the story mission? Is he a farmable boss? Because I remember back in the day, people would talk about how Hector could drop the doll skins. He's not a farmable boss? Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's go get that. Pop that on. And that'll give us a little bit more coverage for the old Magni's farm. Been playing BL2 recently. It's just something I've noticed in passing that the 777 is always manufacturer skins. Interesting. Yeah, that is good to know. I mean, that would... Yeah. But the thing about that is, does it make the world drop skin just as common as the rest of the manufacturer skins? Or is it still a 1 in, you know, like a 1 in 240,000 chance, like a comically low chance? I need to talk to Mr. Game Changer about this, is what I need to do. I need to ask him, because he could probably find me the loot pool for the slot machines and give me the percentages for the skins. So I could, if I can go to him and ask him, then maybe I'll know. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to message Game Changer. Hold on, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it right now, because we could even get a response during the stream. Who knows? I'm going to message him right now. If I can find him here. Okay. Sent the message. I gave that to my professional. What's your highest view count, fish? What the fuck? Oh, I'm in OP10. Oh, my bad. I thought I got one shot by TVHM mob. It was 170 something. It's 170 something. Didn't even change the playthrough. True volume mode. Proud of you, buddy. Thank you, Alexander. Day one, gang. Hell yeah, man. And welcome to number one as well. Congratulations. Congratulations. Goddamn. Dehydrated. Live game changer response. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm in bed. No, dude, not game changer. Never game changer. He doesn't sleep. Fuck. You should have premiered your finale. Never been a big fan of premieres. Plus, I stream it all anyway. Game changer photosynthesizes. Indeed, he does. He just gains nutrition from Borderlands knowledge. That's all he needs to live. Okay, so launcher relic, hunter class mod for the reload. Got the electric chair on, sham for regen. With the Logan's gun and the high rocket speed Topnia, we are Gucci. Well, once I get some rockets. Broke your hand on Friday? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Alexander. Carroll, what happened? Just think of how good it will be when you finally get one of the skins. How good will it be? Anime talks. How good will it be? You tell me. How is that electric chair not killing those mobs? This is why I don't like grenades doing this very much. They're not the most reliable. That guy's just over there. A fat chick jumped on my back outside Weatherspoons and I fell over and landed on the curb. I'm sorry, that was mean. I didn't need to say fat. Well, I mean, hey, you did break a hand in the fall. Gotta be some amount of force behind that. That is not what I was expecting, Alexander. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe like a fight or something. But I was not expecting that. Outside Weatherspoons is killing me. I don't know what a Weatherspoons is. Bro, got flattened. Come on, guys. Two-door, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Okay, we're out of everything. You get your get back? What does that even mean? Starkiller in here saying he would have shot her. What's going on? Starkiller, Jesus, dude. Local Borderlands YouTuber Starkiller says he would shoot obese woman. God damn. Nope. Thresher yellow. Pressure yellow. Oh. Stop the spoons hate. It's a pub chain where alcoholics go for the cheapest drinks possible. Alexander, what are we doing there, buddy? What are we doing there? Oh, let's go. Gotta get the fucking thing. Almost forgot. I am playing a character. Thank you, Starkiller. Thank you for clarifying that. Also, did I mark that runoff? Did anybody see if that went from 837 to 838 just then or not? I can't remember if I pressed it or not. Biggest chain of pubs in the UK. Okay, so it's like what would be the American equivalent? Like a Buffalo Wild Wings or an Applebee's, kinda, because we have those everywhere, and they're like a sports bar / restaurant deal. How's the farm? Not good. How hot is it in Dubai? You don't want to know, probably, but I know you're not asking me, but I'm just saying you probably don't want to know. Just joined and you said UK pub and I knew we were talking about spoons immediately. Wow, it is a household name. Look at that. A chilling 35. Wow, you guys okay over there? Fuck. Must be freezing to death. 35 Celsius in the summer in India. Fucking snowing over there probably. Finished harvesting again. Harvest on a good note. Hell yeah. Made some nice money. Beautiful. Thank you for making us food. I'll see how nice that harvest is, Tudor. I'll buy a box of Raisin Bran. I'll see how nice that grain is. "35 degrees in London." Oh my goodness. That's insane, actually. That's really up there. That's like over 90 degrees, right? The food isn't as good as any of those places, and they don't show sports. Oh, so it's just a bar. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bars, Americans like to eat, so you know, every bar serves a lot of food here. Bar food is synonymous with a bar, you know, like every bar you go into's got burgers and fucking wings and cheese stick, mozzarella sticks, you know, the classics. 95 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's hotter than it was in Michigan. That's crazy. We haven't even had it that hot this year in my state where I live. "22 degrees here in Scotland." Oh, that's beautiful. What is that? Like a nice cool 60? Like a nice high 50, high 50s, low 60s? That's my type of weather right there. That's that fall, spring type. Fatties love the patties. Wow, dude. I never thought I'd see Starkiller saying something like that. This is a side of Starkiller I never saw. I've never seen before. Starkiller fucking, I don't know what Starkiller's on. 2 people said he's wilding instantly. 22 is 72? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I got that way off. What is the conversion? It's something. I thought I didn't. It's like something times 1.3 or 1.2 minus 30 or plus 32, I think, from Celsius to Fahrenheit. something times 1 point something plus 32. I know it's something like that. One Celsius is 33.3 Fahrenheit. Okay, so 1.338. Is that what that is? What? 1.338 times the temperature plus 32. That would be it. 5 ninths times Celsius plus 32. There you go. Yeah, something like that. Look how smart I am. Look how smart we all are, guys. Or it's 9/5. Ooh. Oh, no, 9/5 sounds like a bit much. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Multiply by 1.8 and add 32. Okay. Okay. I'm learning. What I really need to learn is a good placement for those grenades. What if I just do that? Throw those there. Then just spam here. Then once they run out, a couple more. Spam here. That's working well. The mobs literally don't even get a chance to appear on the minimap in the other spots. That's what I'm looking at, by the way. If anyone's wondering how I'm figuring out this farm, I'm only looking at my minimap. That's the only thing that matters. Looking at the red dots. Armenia mentioned? Not by me. At least not intentionally. Glad you're finally doing my suggestion. I've done this before, but never quite gotten it down to a good working level. And then, of course, at some point you run out of grenades anyway, and then you go back to doing this. I could swap to a Tina grenade mod for regen, but in all honesty, I'd only get 1 or 2 grenades back before this ended. And then I'd have to swap back to use them anyway, so I don't think that would benefit me very much in the long run. Imagine having to play BL2 every day and also have a dumbass chat bullying you. It's rough, man. It's hard. It's a hard life. You know? I thought about doing something easy, taking the easy way out, joining the military, or becoming an engineer or a doctor, but I took the hard way, and I became a Borderlands streamer. It's the road less traveled. Thank you for your service. No problem, Tudor. No problem. Any day, man. That's awesome. We killed all those mobs. We did do great, by the way. These are some immense piles, and we didn't get one fucking vehicle skin at all. We got nothing. Now, I don't want vehicle skins, but at least vehicle skins, they're representative of player skins. They're almost like a player skin. If you really squint and think about it really hard, they're almost like a player skin. Rage bait? I like to think of it more as sarcasm, but yes, either way. Do Tiny Tina Circle. I think it'll be good. We actually tried that a couple streams ago. It's really not. They don't spawn that many mobs over there at the start, especially. Like the first couple of rounds are really slow, you know what I mean? Then it ramps up, but it didn't seem to be worth it when we were there. What do you think of the fridge farm? It's a great farm. I'll definitely be back to it. But I still think the best farm is Magni's. I think that out of every farm we've ever tested, this is the better one. Just the sheer amount of mobs, dude. The sheer amount. Whammer's getting himself ready for a lifelong stream. He really is. I hope he's got a banging stream setup when he comes back. He's been rearranging that room. I hope he put his bed right in front of the camera, with his feet facing the lens of the camera, so that way we can see his feet sticking out. Wouldn't that be funny, guys? Haha. Got a mohawk and a cowboy mustache. It's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, you can put that in the share channel. I'll check that out after stream or something. Oh, Two Doors hitting on Whammer. I see. I see what it is. Vehicle skins are player skins for cars. Anime Talks, that is one of the most profound things I may have ever heard. Wow. And you know, piggybacking off of that one, I just thought of something else. Dog food is just food, people food, but for dogs. Think about that one. No, I'm not cooked, Star Killer. I'm the cooker. I'm the cookie. Or no, I mean, the cook. I'm the cook. Okay. Whew. Fish is the cock. Let's go. I'm confused. Is Fish Heisenberg? That's me. Say my goddamn name. Sorry, there's someone's mowing some grass right now outside my window, so you may or may not hear some of that. Chat, if this stream gets to 100 likes, I'll throw a brick at the guy mowing my lawn right now. Chat. I'd like to say that is a lie, and I won't do that for any sort of legal repercussions I may face. You fool, I have 10,000 alt accounts. Well, then why don't I have 10,000 viewers? Do you hate me or something? Why don't you start using them? That's just fucking ridiculous. I don't think that's funny. I don't think that's funny at all. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Fishman, you got any good games from the summer Steam sale? No, I haven't bought anything off of Steam, actually. There might still be time. I might still get something, but I don't know. Got a lot of world drop skins to get. Kinda busy at the moment. Okay. I gotta go use the restroom real quick, everybody. I'll be back in a second. Godspeed. What the fuck's going on in the chat right now? What the fuck am I looking at? You people need to behave yourselves. This is ridiculous. It's like I'm a fucking zookeeper in here. Where the mods at? I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. Oh shit. Orion's slacking. Yeah, what else is new? No grenades! Hey, welcome to #1 Anime Talks. Didn't even notice that. Congratulations. You're better than all of these guys. Mods are for police informers. That's crazy. Getting VIP on Whammer's stream after finding the hybrids. Well, congratulations, Tudor. That's a mighty accomplishment. That's no small feat. I assume you mean minus the Nemesis Invader, of course, but still, no small feat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Scally, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Rado. Man. What's my favorite looking gun from BL2? It's a good question. Those purple rarity Vladov snipers are really pretty. The ones that are just chrome metal. I don't know if that'd be my favorite. Yeah, you know, I think I will go with those. Purple rarity, chrome Vladov snipers. Those are pretty as fuck. The storm is pretty. I'll give you that, but it does have a bit of a goofy shape as far as snipers go. Those Mal 1 snipers are a bit odd. This is like the established farm for world drop skins in terms of drop rate. Yeah, this is the one, really. This one and the Torg Arena are the only two that I've seen people really thoroughly test. So, yeah, and this is the only farm I've gotten one on, too. I watched the first one they did. I didn't see that they did a second, or I saw that they did a second one. I haven't watched it yet. They did one on the elephant gun. Make sure you guys check out Fierce Chimeras and Garnet Anarchist YouTube channels. Banging Borderlands content there, especially if you want Borderlands 1 stuff. Go to Fierce Chimera. I hear Cromrax and BL1 is a pretty good drop chance for the skins. That voice in my head is back again. But good to see you, Warner. Welcome to the stream, man. We've been missing you here. How long will your teeth appointment? I have no idea. I don't even know what they're gonna do. You know, I don't know. I'm going in there because my wisdom tooth, ouchie. It's not even through the gums yet, so I don't know what they'll do. I don't even think they can remove it yet, because it's not even technically there. I think they're just gonna. I think they'll probably just give me antibiotics. That'd be the hope. That'd be the easiest thing. How long? Till? Oh, till would be like 45 minutes. I'm gonna have to head out of here in about 45 minutes. Absorbed my wisdom teeth. That's why I be knowing shit. Yeah, I wish, dude. I wish my wisdom teeth didn't give me problems. Doesn't drug help you with not feeling it? Oh, of course it does, but I don't know if it's gonna go away or not, you know? Hey, look at that. We got the guys. I didn't even press the lever. I'm losing my mind. Chase the dragonfish. Oh, I'm chasing. Go to San Francisco fish? For what purpose? Better drugs. I don't need better drugs, okay? This is the second time it's been infected. I need answers. I need solutions. Get away. Get away. Sometimes this lasts so long, I don't even know what's going on. It's just like, sometimes I feel like it lasts so much longer than the other times. This is one of those times. There it goes. It's the AR. Nothing there. I'm maxed on Iridium, by the way. I know it might pain some people watching me pass up these beautiful 4 chunks, but they will do me no good. Nothing. Gaboon? The Gaboon Viper? Sometimes I wonder if BL3 is actually fun. BL3 is fun, but you know what the thing about BL3 I think is? There's no motivation to play the game. The gameplay is fun, but there's nothing motivating you to play it. That seems to be the thing. There's no driving force. It's just you know, it kind of is. Good to see you, Shamawoko. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Unforgiven Master. Welcome, man. Good to see you. Frosty pulled up and dipped. Yeah, joins the stream. Sees I'm at Magni spamming Atopnia for the 90th hour. Leaves. That's what I would do. I can't blame anybody for not wanting to watch this. I really can't. It's been a while. No, it's been a minute. At least since the last BL1 stream, I think. Do you know the Borderlands architects, Fish? To take all those RPG blasts, they need to build me a house. Yeah. I think it's just pirates with scrap metal, honestly. You'd be surprised what you can do with a bunch of drugged up dudes, some grog, and sheet metal. Nothing. Three out of 10, good. Good, I'm glad you struggled. I'm glad you suffered. You deserve to. Did the Bora Bora advice help? Oh, you must not be talking to me. That is true, Rosie. Thank you for doing that. I didn't know you were doing it just for me, but now I feel even more special. I've got carpal tunnel surgery next week, Fish. Ever had any surgeries? No, Jacob Taylor. I have not been very lucky not to have any major surgeries like that. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Surgeries scare me. I'm horrified of the idea of surgery. But, carpal tunnel, I mean, that's your hand. So, at the very least, they probably can't kill you. There's the bonus. They probably can't kill you working on your hand. I hope it goes well, Jacob. Damn it. Damn, you 15K subs already? Yeah, we hit it this week, I think, a few days ago. And thank you so much, everybody. If anyone here is subscribed, which I know some of you are, thank you very much. There is that. Give me dream time again, see what happens. See what happens. Whoa. Wait a minute. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? How crazy am I? Did anyone else see the ammo there? Whatever. Replay that shit? Well, yeah, let me clip it. You guys saw that too? I'm not crazy. Begun hallucinating now. Joseph, you shut the hell up. This is real. We all saw it. This is real. How's that? You convinced yet? Don't think the slots are a good method of getting the doll skin, by the way. Well, we'll see. I mean, if Mr. Game Changer can let me know anything, then I will let you guys know. But have you found something out, Ryan? What do you think? Jesus Christ, dude. Whammer, are you here right now? Is this guy with you, Whammer? Jesus Christ, dude. Vladoff, Sickle, and TDR customer service. Nothing else. 20 plus of them. Been trying for a while. The same 2 skins is crazy, actually. Huh. That's unfortunate. Whammer's been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lately. Is that true? This dude's playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 instead of streaming Borderlands? Typical. Like non-stop. I knew 2 weeks was an oddly long time to rearrange a bedroom. I knew he was lying to me. That's so funny. Whammer just got outed. Whammer's listening to the stream right now in the middle of a Modern Warfare 2 game. Nothing. Damn, he's an unk. Well, according to my chat, if you're 22 years old, you're an unk. So I would say yes. Kairos Power and the Bone Shredder. Hey, neither of those are too hard though, Two-Door. Those are a couple of the, honestly, the lighter hybrid farms in the game. So you're in the home stretch. How'd you get the Ogre hybrid without Kairos Power? He must have just been doing it on different characters is what I assume. Tried the Badass Crater Bar and Sanctuary slots. Don't think it's going to drop anything else apart from those two. Wow. That's interesting. Maybe it is just those two. Vendor or slot exclusive skins. The Unforgiven Masher is super common for me. Well, congratulations, Joseph. I've never heard anyone saying that. I've had a lot of people in my chat telling me that they can't get one and they've been farming for however many hours, but never have I heard someone say they're just so common. You gonna do BL4 streams when it comes out? I probably will, Two-Door, yeah. I'm not gonna pre-order it, but based on how it is when it launches, I may or may not get it day one. You know what I mean? Download it day one. I'm not gonna 100% it right off the rip anymore. I was initially planning to like try to 100% it right when it comes out. That's a silly idea. That's just me like FOMOing basically, because I don't want someone else to do it first, but I don't. I'll let them if they want to, I guess. So I'll probably just do a normal playthrough when that comes out. Then once I get to it in chronological order for the 100%, I'll 100% it. gotten more legendary Iridians than Unforgiven Mashers. I would say they aren't too far off in terms of rarity. Like a Mega Cannon and an Unforgiven Masher, they're not too crazy far off. The Unforgiven Masher is going to be a little bit more common. I've definitely found a few Unforgiven Mashers, but, you know, because you're talking a really rare, a legendary, getting any specific legendary in BL1 is already rare enough. Then you're talking the Unforgiven, which is definitely more rare than your average legendary. Then you're talking having the Masher part on it, which adds another layer, you know. And if you want to go a step farther, let's say 2-mag Unforgiven Masher, because that's really what people are talking about when they say Unforgiven Masher. Ain't no bozo walking around with a 6-mag Unforgiven Masher unless they're just sad. So, yeah, quite rare. You think Randy Fishford is on drugs? He's on something. Maybe just a power trip. Maybe just an ego trip, but something. Favorite beer? I'm partial to Michelob Ultra myself, Leo. Big fan of Michelob Ultra right here. Yeah, Child Daddy, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Whoa, Unforgiven. Whoa, now. My favorite farm. Hey, this is everybody's favorite farm. If you're a real Fishman 6 fan, then your favorite farm is the Magni's Lighthouse mob grind. There's no two ways about it. That's not what I meant. There's no other way to take that. You can't possibly have meant that another way. There's only one way to mean that. Okay, whatever you say, Unforgiven. You remain unforgiven. The heck is wrong with you people? Look, you're making Joseph uncomfortable. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Hello, Father. Okay. Well, that's not what you said, though, is it? What you said was, hello, Daddy. That's what you said. Turning to my roots. My kids call me my lord. Do they have a British accent too? My lord, may I please have a slice of bread? No, you can't eat nothing in my house. You get the hell out of my house. Is that how it goes? Is that how it goes? I understood everything. I'm a Sith Lord and they're my little stormtroopers. Fair enough, dude. Damn, Anime Talks is still #1. Hasn't said a word in a long time. Still #1. That's how those leaderboards be. Without currency to influence them, They don't move very much. It's almost like YouTube's trying to, I don't know, make people spend money to get a higher placement. My wife is the Count. Jesus Christ. What would your wife think if she knew you were calling her Count Dooku in the chat right now? She would be happy. Wow. That's a good relationship then. Palpatine. Palpatine is a whole prize. You think there are skinwalkers in the forests of Michigan? I think there's something out there. I think there's something out there beyond our understanding. Tried paying for top spot, but that didn't work. Yeah, well, you know, if they don't give you the points when you donate, then you've got to donate even more to get the points, thus giving YouTube more money. You see where they're coming from with that? So they get more money. At least I got to feed Fishman 6. It's a rare privilege. I feel like one of those koi at the koi pond where they got those little quarter machines you can put the quarters in and you get the food to feed them. The little pellets you can throw in the water. You guys know what I'm talking about? That's basically what Fishman 6 live streams are. You're watching a koi pond, putting in quarters and turning a lever to make the fish do things for you. To make the fish, you know, come to the surface and show itself to you. My fish eats at Applebee's. I haven't been to Applebee's in years, but they do have good food. They got the most average American food you could hope for. Alright guys, this is going to have to be my last run today. I have a dentist appointment to get to here at 11 a.m. and it is currently 10:14 a.m. So that's how it has to be today. Rosie, it's too early. Truer words have never been spoken, PHI. Fuck the dentist, just replace your teeth. I'm tempted to just say no. I'm tempted to just call him and be like, sorry man, I am horrified of the dentist, I'm not coming. I think I should probably go. Two-door, calm down, man. You know, I don't want to make people uncomfortable. We have enough lusting in this chat. We need to tone it down in here. This is not an e-dating stream, okay? Save the e-dating for the DMs, please. Put the fries in the bag. Making weird comments about Whammer is okay, right, Fish? Just try to keep it a bit more tame on that end of things, Tudor. That's all I ask. Try to tone it down a couple notches. Garbage. Bit drunk because I'm trying to quit weed. Wow. I've not heard that one. That's an interesting one. So you'd rather... Huh. Well, power to you. Godspeed on that. Original BL1 FOV is so zoomed in. Yeah, 60 FOV. Something like that. Really bad. Alright, that's that, everybody. Another unsuccessful day of world drop skin farming here at the Fishman6 YouTube channel. But at least we get to play BL1 now. I'm going to take a few days off of the world drop farm, go back to the Nemesis Invader farm, have a hoot and a holler over there. So, if you guys want to see that, I'll probably be live tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be the day after. Unless I get this fucking wisdom tooth drilled out, then there may have to be like a week hiatus. We will see about that. So, you know, join the Discord server if you want. I'll post updates about that. Or you can just turn on YouTube notifications, and I will see you when I see you. Thank you very much again, everybody, and goodbye.